Let's talk about tapering for a marathon, which is one of the more important things during the final stages of marathon training. It's more prevalent, obviously, in a marathon than it is for other seasons or other races, 5K, 10K, races like that. There's so many different ways and philosophies with regards to tapering. And I generally, over 2 decades of coaching, I've modified mine, and it's evolved over time. And I've gotten to the point now where it follows the periodization principles more than it did before. And if you're familiar with periodization, it generally takes the body about 21 to 28 days to adapt to a certain training stimuli. So let's just say increasing volume. You increase and you stay there for, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks before moving up, okay? Or increasing intensity, okay, with the same volume. That's a periodization. Then you move up, okay, stay there for a couple weeks, let the body adapt, and then you can either go up again or back down, or whatever it is. But the same applies, and I've learned that applying that similar principle to the marathon, particularly in the last 3 to 4 weeks, gives the body time to adapt, and it's less risky than, let's say, drastic cutting volume several weeks in a row where the body can be thrown off rhythm. Okay, now I'm not saying that it'll always happen that way, but I've seen it happen, and I've seen people not have their legs there the week of the marathon, and so how you lay things out is of utmost importance, particularly in that final 3 to 4 weeks. And it also depends on how much running you've done, to that point, what type of volume you're running at, because taper or percentages of taper is going to vary based on how much volume you're running cumulatively over an extended period of time. So there's all different ways of doing tapers, but I'm going to go over it more in greater detail in my live stream on Saturday. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, so join me if you can, especially if you're runners and coaches and you want to learn a little bit more about this. This past one I talked about post-marathon recovery and how to fully recover and get back and ramp things back up. Now I'm going to flip on the other side, how to make sure that you're as sharp as you're going to be and feeling as good as you're going to be, and that'll go into not only running but nutrition, rest, and all these types of things. So they're all important in their own regard, but I definitely want to do a little bit more discussion on tapering. So if you're around, be sure to join me. You won't want to miss it. And if you want to know exactly when my live streams are, hit the subscribe button to the channel if you haven't yet. Hit the notification so you know exactly when I do these. And I'm doing them every week now. And you have live access to me so you can answer the questions, any type of questions you want. I've done a whole bunch of live streams with regards to marathon and 5K over the last bunch of weeks on my channel. So take a look at those. They're all in the description below. And you'll have access to my other videos, 200 plus videos on training from half mile all the way up to the marathon, cross country, and all different types of stuff. So take a look. I hope to see you on Saturday. Have a good week.